This incident was on the evening of the 3rd. It was about 11:10 p.m. in Park Township. There was an explosion. It was initially deemed a fireworks accident. It was at a private party, a private residence that were having a gathering, a get-together for the holiday. Investigation has showed that it wasn't so much a firework as it was a device that people were using to launch fireworks or hoping to use to shoot fireworks out of. It was not a commercial firework. And what happened is there was an explosion, and pieces of metal from that explosion were cast into the air and unfortunately struck people that were attending the party, as well as numerous vehicles in the area, trees, houses, and other property. One 41-year-old female from Holland was killed during that explosion when a piece of shrapnel struck her in the chest. That female has been identified as Jana Daniels, 41 years of age. And that's pretty much where we are in the investigation at this point. We're still looking into the cause of the explosion and why that happened, and who provided the device and brought it to the party and that type of thing. So that all remains under investigation. The other victims have been treated and released from the hospital. Some remain in the hospital still pending surgery and treatment of their injuries. I've heard that there was 40 to 50 people, so we're still combing through some of that information. Obviously, it's incredibly hectic on scene that night. I'll tell you that our road patrol deputies and our paramedics, our units that arrived on scene, did a great job. They're treating, up to 9 or 10 people that were injured, some of them critically and were bleeding severely. Others went in via private, transportation to hospitals. Others were loaded into ambulances. Others were treated at the scene, and I think that's probably why injuries to those weren't fatal, because there was some serious injuries as well. So a lot of people there. Some people scattered when the explosion went off. Others stuck around. And then, like I said, numerous people injured that were treated there on scene and then loaded into ambulances as well and went in by private. So a very chaotic, hectic scene, a lot of damage around there, and the deputies worked through it very well, and the detectives continue to work on it now. I mean, this shrapnel, or these pieces of debris, went into homes. I mean, it was so powerful that it went through walls, it went through windows, and obviously if people were struck inside their homes as well, there could have been more people injured in addition to just the people that were out at the party. So very powerful blast, and we're fortunate that other people weren't killed. Hopefully all those who were injured, we're still checking into that right now too, but hopefully all those people make a full recovery, and we're certainly thinking about the victim's family at this time that did pass away, and trying to get the answers the best we can for her family.